It's hours of hard work and dedication like this which has seen 3 Rangi Rowers students, Jenny Story, Francie Turner and Catherine Shields, selected for the first Women's 8 New Zealand ascent to a World Rowing Champs in a number of years.
The work ethic of these girls is pretty phenomenal, really. We don't train as long and as hard as some of our competitors do, but we like to think we train smart, and when we do train, they train at a very high level of intensity, which is, we believe, is better. Short, sharp, get it snappy, be positive, and get home is the main thing. So rather than flogging them for 120 k's a week, we do sort of 60 k's maximum, but we look at quality, we teach them how to row nicely, and just get everything else so that they, even though they probably don't think so, they're actually in good condition. So when they're tired, they're actually in good nick rather than just worn out.
The 3 plus another girl, Evie McFarlane, who was also selected for the junior women's team, are part of the all-conquering Rangi Rowers rowing squad, which returned home from last month's Māori Cup with an impressive haul of 8 golds, 2 silvers and 3 bronze medals. And that success they put down to a real family feel amongst the squad.
Like, we've got such a big squad this year, and it's just been such a family atmosphere, and it always has been, because you do everything together, like every day after school, every morning, every weekend nearly, and so you just get to know everyone from lots of different year groups as well. It's not like an A team where only the seniors get in and only a few young people. It's like quite a decent number of girls from each year, so you kind of know the school a lot better.
After Māori Cup, the 4 girls were selected to trial for the New Zealand team, and amongst them there's definitely mixed feelings of how the trials went.
They're actually not as, like, I don't know, not as hard as people say they are. Like, I mean, it's up to you how much effort you put into it, but, you know, it's quite relaxed, really.
The first day is the hardest because you have a 2K test, and that's quite a pressure situation. They put us in like a squash court, and it's just you and the erg and the selectors behind you, like, yeah, watching over you, and you're all like, it's all hooked up to the computers and things like that. So it's quite daunting, but like, you just got to remember, like, it's a 2K erg, you've done them before and stuff. And then after that, we just do seat racing basically a week, and that just varies on what they need to see and what they don't know about yet.
But clearly the feelings about being selected to represent New Zealand and follow in the footsteps of their idols are unified.
Amazing. Yeah, it was just tops off your season. Like, well, now we've got a whole other season, but no, it's just so good just to make sure, like, we've kind of done the Māori and now it's like another level, which is quite exciting.
The selection means that in 2 weeks' time the girls will leave Christchurch for a 9-week camp at Lake Karapiro in preparation for the World Champs in France in August. And time away from home means a number of sacrifices have had to be made.
Yeah. It's a bit scary. I'm a bit apprehensive about it. Like, never really been away from family that long, and so it's going to be a bit weird. And all my, like, last year of school, going to miss quite a few things and, like, that happens at school and stuff, which is going to be quite sad, but it'll be something new that not many people get the opportunity to do.
But time away from home will not deter the girls from the job at hand.
We have no idea. Yeah. Well, we want to, of course, win, but it's Junior World, so it's quite a big thing. None of us have ever been before, and the New Zealand 4 won last year, so it's not like we're not there or thereabouts, but they've never done they haven't done an 8 for a very long time, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
And it's a feeling that's reiterated by their coach, recognising that the girls have made the New Zealand team at a time when New Zealand has a depth of talented young rowers.
Well, they're pretty good. They're very good, actually. I mean, they've changed focus again this year. Last few years, we sent 8s away in 2000, or up to 2004. Which I took away, and it didn't go well. It was a good New Zealand crew, but it was 9th out of 9 in the world, which we decided wasn't really good, so we started sending 4s away. And within 3 years, which was last year, we won the gold medal. So, with a couple of Rangi girls in it, I might add. But this year at the trials, they had 2 girls 4s trialling against each other that were all doing 95% prognostic of world best time, which is what they select on. So they decided we'll chuck an 8 on the water. So yeah, that's good.
And Dale believes now they've been recognised by New Zealand rowing, they realistically have a huge future in the sport.
Oh, it's really great. It really is good. I mean, for my own sort of personal sort of development. I've always been sort of in the New Zealand scene doing coaching and stuff like that, and I always believe it's a short window for all athletes, and rowing is a sport that you can get to represent New Zealand at a reasonably young age, and if you can get your foot in the door, then if you're prepared to put the work in, there's no limit. Yeah.
And the girls did extremely well at the World Championships, picking up a silver medal in the final just behind the United States.